Hello, Brandon Hendricks here, president of Every Generation Ministries, bringing you the October 2023 ministry update. We just finished our fall fundraiser this past weekend. It was incredible. We had two different comedy shows, one in Temecula, one in Orange County. They were great. Thank you so much to everyone who came out. We were able to expose a lot of new people to the ministry. We actually have some new donors to the ministry. Some of you might be watching this as your very first ministry update because you came to one of the comedy shows and started donating to EGM. So thank you and welcome. We're so excited to have you in our community, in our family. And I'm excited to tell you some of the incredible things happening all over the world. We have had a great month of ministry. We have had a great year of ministry. And we are even in the process right now of fundraising to launch a ministry right here in the United States. We have 16 national ministries around the world in 5 different regions. And we are in the process right now of launching a new ministry in the country of Syria and fundraising to launch a ministry here in the United States. We currently have a matching grant that someone has very, very generously put out that any gifts we get, or even commitments, 3-year commitments to give to the national ministry launch of the United States, that they will match those donations until the end of this year. So please, if you are interested in donating to launch a ministry here, take advantage of that matching grant because you'll essentially double your donation by doing that. And I think we can all pretty well agree as we look around that things are not heading in a great direction in our country right now. And even as much as we absolutely need to continue to focus on the national ministries all over the world and the amazing, amazing work we're doing everywhere else, we've realized we also can't neglect our own children in the process. And so we want to launch this ministry here to be able to disciple kids right here in the United States to know and follow Jesus as well. So thank you for those of you who have already donated to this fundraising effort to launch a ministry here. And if you're interested, please go to egmworld.org/give, and one of the drop-down options is U.S. ministry. I also want to share a story with you because I just was made aware of this recently, and it's just such an incredible story. If you came to one of the comedy nights, you heard me share it, but if you didn't, this will be new information. As you may know, this past year, we were able to launch a new ministry training module for children with special needs, helping children's workers to welcome and minister to children with special needs. And rather than doing something completely different, to learn how to integrate those children into the ministries that already exist in their churches. There was a mother in Egypt that has a daughter that has Down syndrome, and she spent her daughter's entire life being rejected or told, we don't have anything for you, by schools, by churches, by groups and community groups, and she felt so disheartened and so just rejected for her daughter that she actually went and got a PhD in special education so that she could be an advocate for her daughter. And now, since receiving her PhD, she's been using that platform to try to open doors for her daughter in the education system and different places. And she was invited to one of our trainings in Egypt for our special needs module. And at the end of it, she said, finally, somebody cares about my daughter like I care about my daughter and is opening doors for her. I felt like I was all alone, and now I know that you guys are doing the same thing. And this is a woman with a PhD in special needs who said that what we're doing is so helpful and so wonderful. And it was just an incredible affirmation of what we feel that God's called us to do in this realm, and to hear that from someone who not only has very specialized training, but has a daughter who will directly benefit from what we're doing was just incredible. So wanted to share that with you as a way to encourage you. It certainly was an encouragement to us, and just to thank you for being part of EGM, part of what we're doing all over the world. Thank you for praying for us. Thank you for donating, and thank you for supporting and telling other people about who we are and what we do. We couldn't do it without you. God bless.